Okay, so I'm really happy because right now it's not hot as fuck as it was previous few times I recorded, and especially the last time. Last time I was just dying of a freaking. It was so hot. I just got so tired of recording. I just wanted to turn on the AC and sit in a bath because I was drenched in sweat. Okay, the game. How's the situation with the Republican army?
Looks like we're really hustling over there. We've confirmed a number of armored vehicles entering and exiting the area.
We heard their base got hit pretty badly too. And even from here, it sure looks that way.
Lieutenant General said that the Republican base got hit at least as hard as the Watchtower, if not harder.
But we believe they were responsible for that as well. They need an excuse to attack us, and that sure as hell looked like one.
Do you really think that's true? That much damage seems awfully excessive.
They probably got overzealous with explosives. Doesn't make much difference either way. They've brazen enough to attack us. We'll blow them back across the border.
Soldiers here all seem to have their doubts. But without any hard evidence, we're not going to be able to convince them of anything.
We should consider the possibility that this was the deliberate act of sabotage by covert forces.
Okay, FYI, Empire is warmongering dicks for the most part. Huh, what's that? I think I'll investigate it last because it actually looks like it might be a big clue. Anyway, Calvert is basically peaceful South Korea or something like that. Like, every country is supposed to be kind of like the real life country. And Calvert is pretty peaceful for the most part, but Empire just dicks. So, accusing them is not. I don't believe that. No, wait. Fuck it.
Ron, what are you going down me?
That's.
He seems pretty down. Can't say I don't understand how he feels though.
It was right when the shift changed. Ron came out to relieve me, and I was chattering away with him like always. That's when the first shell hits us. Must have been around 3 in the morning.
So started around 3 then.
Right in the middle of the night.
I was on the lookout. I should have noticed something was off, but that explosion completely took me by surprise. I was sure nothing would ever happen out here, but then something actually did. I was totally useless. If I'd been paid a bit more attention. If I'd just paid a bit more attention. If I'd been a better soldier, Ron might still be with us now.
It's not your fault. None of us would have predicted that something like this would happen.
You can hardly blame yourself for lack of vigilance after being stationed in a peaceful area like this for so long.
They attacked in the dead of night, knowing your guard would be down. I wonder if it really was the Republican army doing after all.
Yeah, probably not. I'm saying that little shit who keeps talking and wearing too little clothes is the one to blame for this. We need more information before we can say for sure.
No, I don't think it was them. It was something else what happened before we came under attack. We heard an explosion coming from Republican Army's base. When we looked, we saw smoke pouring from it.
What?
We knew that both bases were attacked, but did both attacks really happen around the same time?
If that's so, it's unlikely that either army was responsible.
Who is responsible then? Jaegers probably? If something is wrong in this world, blame the Jaegers. Pretty much like that.
We should keep this in mind as we piece things together.
You know, it's like most fantasy worlds. If something goes wrong, blame the elves. And for that... Okay, there's something... Looks like a shell? I think? I wish I could zoom in on it.
Huh? Is this?
What's up, Alyssa?
Is there something unusual about that scrap of metal?
Well, maybe the fact that it's mostly debris and it's not metal, and this is the only piece of metal in here.
I knew it. This mortar shell manufactured by the Rainford Company.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Wait, how would you know? You just spent the whole day just looking at what your company manufactures?
Yeah, I've seen them before on the assembly line. There are only a couple of models capable of firing this kind of shell. That would suggest that the mortar used to fire it was also made by the Rainford company. But if we assume that's true, it seems much less likely that the Republic was responsible.
True, why would the Republican army use a weapon made in the Empire? To implicate the Empire, I guess? That would make sense, right?
It doesn't make much sense to me.
Even if we account for deception, it seems unlikely that Calvert would go this far to conceal their involvement. While considering the stakes, we can't entirely rule out the possibility.
Still, this might prove to be an important clue to solving the mystery.
Okay. I like this kind of stuff. I do like investigating, but I talk a little too much. Now when I think about it, was there anything like Crescent Trail in the sky? I remember one thing right at the beginning. The mayor in the starting city got something stolen from his safe, so you were trying to figure out where did the thief go and who was that. You actually do find who it is. But yeah, investigation was pretty simplistic. This is awful.
It really is. It looks like we got hit hard. And to think there were casualties.
You know the Imperial Army isn't going to sit and twiddle their thumbs after suffering an attack like this. They have their image to uphold after all.
Hey, it looks like most of the damage is concentrated on the south side of the building. I think whoever carried out the attack could have done it from the highlands.
It seems very likely. But where on the plains could they launch an attack like that from?
Well, the highlands are incredibly vast. We need some sort of clue to even know where to start looking. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find something here that'll point us in the right direction. Like what? I'm just thinking.
I think that's all the info we can gather here.
I think so too. Now we need to analyze what we've learned. First we should establish a good picture of what has happened when the attack occurred.
That seems like the best place to start. So first of all, what time did the actual attack on the watchtower happen?
Okay, I forgot. I just remember it was basically at night. I don't remember specific times, seriously. So let's go with 2.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm not sure. Yeah, it was 3, god damn it. Should have went with my gut.
I seem to recall the guard saying what had happened around 3 AM.
Sorry, you're right. I must have been thinking of something else. Anyway, at the same time, something else happened.
That's right. The Republican Army base also came under attack. And according to the Lieutenant General, they suffered even greater damage than what happened here.
I think we can safely discount the possibility that the Republican Army bombed their own forces then. But there's no evidence that the Imperial Army launched an attack either. All we know is that both attacks happened and both sides took heavy damage. However, as Alisa said, we have no evidence to suggest that either side was responsible.
If we accept that as a fact, the most likely scenario is that the responsibility lies with another party entirely.
So you think?
A third party is working behind the scenes to provoke both countries into starting a war.
Tensions between the Empire and the Republic are always high, but compared to other areas of similar political value, the North Highlands have always been peaceful. I can conceive of no reason either country would have decided to break that peace last night.
I agree. If anything, it seems that the negatives would outweigh the positives for both parties. If this were Crossbell, it might be a different story, but here? Now that you mention it, we found something else odd about the attack on the watchtower, didn't we? Something that seems to point to third party's involvement.
Something else about the attack on the watchtower. I bet she's referring to this. The weapon that was used, the area that was damaged. Like, if the attack came from a highlands, I guess that's what we're talking about. But the weapon that was used is also important. Shit. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're talking about the mortars used for attack, right?
Exactly. It looks like verbal mortars used this in the attack with an old Rainford model. And I, for one, find it pretty unlikely that the Republican army is packing Erebonian-made weapons.
Indeed. They have little reason to be, considering the Republic has its own major orbital technology manufacturer. The Verne Company, as I call.
Yeah, the Verne Company is responsible for manufacturing most of the arms used by the Republican army. Then there's the fact that the mortar used here is old. The Imperial army hasn't used this model in years. I've heard that the Imperial surplus sometimes makes its way onto the black market and ends in the hands of mercenaries. Knowing that, it seems unlikely that either army chose to use it to cover their tracks.
Quite. However, there is a far more pressing question for you to answer.
What do you mean?
I know where you're going. You need to know where the attack was launched from in the first place.
That's going to be difficult to work out.
But without that vital detail, all our speculation thus far is for naught. If we attempt to avert the war, we need more than speculation. We need conclusive evidence.
We need more speculation. We need even more. Agreed. But the Highlands are far too vast to strike out searching blindly. Just to strike out searching blind? That's a weird sentence, man. Especially with the Lieutenant General's deadline rapidly approaching. Actually, when you think about it, a huge mortar like that, you probably need a giant car to shoot at, right? So you probably can find tire tracks, right? Am I wrong on this?
Actually, we might not have to start our search blind. If Elisa and Gaius will lend me a hand, I may be able to help.
Huh? What do you have in mind?
If I can factor the location of the damage together with the speed and trajectory of the mortar shells,
oh god. Nerd!
and then take into account the Highlands winds.
Yeah, oh my god. Are you serious?
It sounds easier said than done.
I'll do what I can. Are you familiar with the specifics of the shell that was used?
Oh my god, of course she does know. Like, what are the chances? Like, that's a giant company. How would it be possible for her to know the specs of a freaking thing?
I think so. It's an old model, but I should be able to give you some rough data. That should be plenty. Anyway, let's have another look at the damaged areas and start our calculations. Please come with me, everyone.
Right. You were just here already.
Alright, I think I've calculated the rough location. I believe the mortar was fired from a location to the south of here.
Does that actually narrow it down?
Using the map as a reference point, that means it was likely launched from somewhere in this area. And according to my calculations, the launch site shouldn't be too far from here.
Well, I can't believe you managed to work that out.
That's well beyond the level of mathematics we cover in class. I'll enjoy watching Ragnitz really sweat it trying to best you on our next midterm.
Just a little applied physics. I couldn't have done it without Alisa and Gaius' help. It looks like we've got a nice big piece of a puzzle right in our hands.
Sure seems like it. Let's take off and start looking.
Right.
Reported by fine instance soldier in charge, 3 lines, blah blah blah. Afterwards, they sent on horseback, okay. Should I read that out loud? I think I should have. Alright, let's start looking for where the mortar was actually fired from. If what Emma calculated is correct, it should have been fired from a point south of the watchtower. And most likely from a point what's easy to overlook, so that it's not found out.
Let's see if we can find anywhere what fits that description. We'll likely need to rely on the map to help us.
I wonder if the culprit is still there, blah blah blah. Yeah, I think you could have cut it out those last 2 sentences. So, south. Down there, I assume. Okay, let's see. Well, you should be able to see the tower, right? I think that should be a pretty important part. because right here I think you just have cliffs. For the most part. Right? Right? Oh yeah, you can dash. I forgot. Oh. That thing was a little too close. What the hell is that? A ladder? Hey, over there.
You found something?
I think you can all see it.
What's a rope ladder doing all the way up here?
I can hardly believe its presence here to be a mere chance. Do the people of North use this area for anything?
Not that I've known of.
This just got that much more suspicious then. Perhaps the water was fired from somewhere up there.
It definitely seems worth a look. I'm just not sure how we're going to get up there. We can't reach that rope ladder from here.
I see no way to climb up the cliff face itself either.
Can't you like attach a rope to Alice's arrow and shoot it up or something?
If you have any suggestions, now would be a fine time.
I believe I have an idea. What if my...
I don't know. Maybe someone else got that idea. I wonder who.
Well, if you were able to hit the cord with tying the rope ladder, perhaps it would unroll itself, allowing us to climb up. I'm glad you think that I'm that good of a shot, but I really don't see it working. It was just a thought.
It's not like we got any better ideas. Why not give it a try? True enough. The time is one resource we don't have much of right now.
Searching for some manner of tool to pull it down would cost us precious time as well.
I can't really argue with that. Alright, here goes nothing.
You can try the orbital stuff too. Can probably reach up there. Right? Right? Just using magic again! Yeah, you can see the arrow grew one was purple. Was that voice acted? I can't hear because of stupid planes outside. Huh, you seem to have you seem to have the makings of a great hunter.
Yeah, it seems like this is a day for lucky shots.
Well, we'll have to start calling her Quick Draw Lisa.
Was I just imagining things, or did that arrow glow for a second?
Nothing to see here. Well, now that we can reach the ladder, why don't we go have a look at the top of the cliff?
Yeah, let's see what's up there. Ah, damn this. Like, whenever they talk, it's like they use 3 more words than I would use. And I'm always stuttering because of that. I don't know, man. I just really don't like writing in this game, okay? Whoa. You could... Wait to take me away. Oh my god, they're right there.
Exactly the smoking gun we were looking for.
Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Ow, it hurt my, my throat.
Well, well, well. All the orbital mortars. All rainformed models too. And it looks like they've been used recently.
So this is where where they're hiding. I can see why they would choose this place, but who would think to look here? They must have fled the area after finding them last night, leaving the launchers where they were. Why would they not hide them? Someone would find them eventually. I mean, airships, for God's sake, exist, so could even see it from them. Those mortars are pretty huge. I don't know, it doesn't seem very smart.
But unfortunately, this alone did not furnish enough evidence to avert the war.
You're right, unfortunately. If we just had a bit more evidence.
Still, this is a solid step forward for our investigation. Perhaps we should return to the Zender Gate and let the Lieutenant General know. That sounds like a good idea.
Alright, let's go report, I guess. Do we teleport or do I need to... Oh, great, great. Can I do anything to them? I'm not sure if I can be fired again, so don't worry about that. Wait, what? When did you do that? Yeah, I guess you have a clear shot from here. Alright. Also, was this place? No, I don't think it was on the map. Interesting. I have a feeling something is gonna happen on our way back to a general. Okay, wait, no. Down. Well, that is kinda awkward, okay? This is taking forever, man. Up. Just like I said. There.
Isn't that?
Oh, yeah, just like I said, it's her.
Put some clothes on.
This is freaking creepy. Isn't that the flying object we saw flying from Auroch's fort near Berehard? Isn't that a question? Why is there no question mark?
There's no mistaking something that's strange, and it looks like it's carrying something.
It can be a coincidence what they'd show up now of all times. We're heading northwest, and we're going after them. Right. Settle up. Chase and find a floating silver object before the time runs out. Oh boy. Okay. Hopefully I can manage that, but... Oh my god, look, it's much faster.
We can't let them get away! Right, we need to overtake them. Whoa!
Damn it.
Yeah!
Can't even see it anymore. Oh my god, where did it go? Is that it?
Crap, they're fast! Just don't lose sight of them.
I already did. Okay, I think that's it, right? Can I look at the map? So I think it's going back. Yeah, there it is. Come on, faster. God, horses are so slow. I need a bike. I seriously think she's not really trying to get away and she's actually luring us somewhere. Go!
Down near the stone circle?
Seems to be the case.
There's no escape for them now.
We can fly, there's always an escape route for them. You kidding me? Jesus.
Yeah!
Use your freaking heads, people. Oh my god, stop getting stuck, you horse. God, this stupid movement. Come on. Okay, with that. Sharp turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's still 50 seconds left. I think we're fine. I definitely saw them landing around here. I can send someone up ahead. Sense. Eesh. Really? Yeah, I'm betting it's that thing we're chasing.
Ah, so our quarry is finally within reach.
I think it was carrying a young girl. Well, we'll find out what we're dealing with soon enough. Ooh, cool. I guess I completed it fast enough so that I get a bonus. There we are. She really does look like a child. But what is that silver construct with her?
Save our speculations for later. We need to capture them before they escape.
I think that about covers everything.
Capture them before we escape? We can just fly away, you know? How are you gonna capture them exactly?
Now, what to do? It'd be easy enough to overpower them, but there's a good chance some of them would get away. But just killing them all seems really cruel too.
Halt! Stay where you are!
And put some clothes on. God, this is fucking creepy.
Ooh, it's the military academy students.
She knows about us?
How?
Just who are you?
And what's that thing beside you?
Stop talking Russian.
So, who are you? Were you involved with the attacks on the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base?
Please pan the camera faster.
We'd rather not accuse you of a crime you didn't commit. but can you at least tell us who you are and what you're doing here?
Aw, how did I end up being the bad guy? This is gonna make things a bit sticky. Oh, I know what I can do! Everything will go hunky-dory if you guys help me out.
What?
What are you talking about?
But first, I hope you won't mind if I give you a little test, just to be sure you're up to the challenge.
Is that a challenge?
I'm Milliam Orion.
Now, thank you for not going just a little higher than that.
And this is Eric Getlam, but you can just call him Lammy for short. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, I have a bad feeling
Let's
about
get
this.
started.
Let's see. Crafts, motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, link up. Do you have anything else? Anything useful? Small events. Let's just use that, I guess. Oh, you have contract. Cool.
Arcus, activate.
Okay, I just wasn't sure it affects really.
Take this.
Oh, I have one character. Okay, that's good to know. Also, 900 is not that impressive. That's also good to know. Okay, I want you to buff as well. You have your CP thing. Alright, there we go.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you have crafts? No, you didn't. Did not. Heal. Magic Reflect. Holy crapoli. Holy crapoli.
Moon, shield us.
Magic Reflect, that would be awesome.
Get him!
Go.
Okay, that was pretty impressive. Did I get him up? Wait, did he ever cast that thing? I think he did. Alright, let's just get myself up. Faint. Who's next? Alisa? No. Why him? No! That's not who I was
Here we
targeting!
go.
Ah!
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Hate this stupid fucking targeting system. It's like, look, in the list. I don't know if my... Okay, mouse is not recorded, but... Reem, Alisa, Emma, and then, Gaius. Why the fuck did he get selected before her? Because fuck me, apparently. That's the reason. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Fuck me over. Very kind of you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, as long as she doesn't do that AoE again, I think I will be completely fine. 77, 66, I think I need more CPU. Oh, you also have a... oh, okay, I probably shouldn't waste CPU with her then. Should I use that? I don't think I should. Damn, I don't know, man.
Let's go.
I'd actually start doing stuff to her. So just buffing up and stop. Okay, you're a spellcaster, so you use your thing.
Arcus, activate.
She's actually not that fast. Wow. She has a lot of health.
Here we go.
Oof, that's gonna take a while. Okay, you're a physical guy, so you go whack her.
Leave it to me.
Damn, that was 1,000 damage and she barely flinched. Okay, 18,000, good to know.
Get him!
Okay, that's the thing.
Come on.
Anyone fainted?
My turn.
Alice is injured, but she's still standing, so it's fine. Yeah, it seems like her faint chance is not that high. Okay, you should hit pretty hard with your arts, so you keep doing damage. Alice is gonna heal herself. Yep, do your thing.
I can't.
What did you say? I can't? Yes, I can, girl. Keep it together. You can do it.
Now.
Okay, how much do you do? Okay, about as much as Reem does with his normal attack. Good to know. Actually, Emily's a little low. Let's heal her as well. Nobody's 200. Okay, Emily's 200, but it doesn't matter. Because she doesn't have an ice break. Yeah, I'm basically building up to 200 and then I'm using my thing. Okay, strength is expired. Let's buff everyone strength again. And speed is expired as well. God damn it. Do you have that? No. Okay, let's keep using your golden sphere thing. Okay, she's probably gonna move closer, so let's use it here. Okay, she's doing that again. Gaius is knocked out, let's get him up. He's gonna take the next turn, perfect. Faint. Gaius, okay. 100%, I just want to be 100% sure that I'm using that stupid targeting thing. Let's heal you with items. Tiara, eat that. Thank you. Rena's kinda low and your damage sucks, so let's just heal in.
Thanks.
Also, I have an idea. Just a small thing.
Go.
I'm thinking her attack is actually based on, like, if we clump up, she doesn't just hit everyone, she actually hits everyone because we clump up.
All right.
Problem is, you move in ways to turn. Okay, at least, you won't get one shot, but you will be pretty low next turn, so I think we're fine doing damage. Okay, this stuff again. Yeah, Emma didn't get hit. Cool. 55, 200. Okay, still no crits. Should I just go for it? I'm gonna interrupt her turn with Gaius. I'm thinking. Okay, I think you had some sort of buff for defense. Yeah, you did.
Oh, Moon, shield us.
Cool. Alright, keep attacking. Oh yeah, forget about Impassion.
It's my turn.
Alright, attack. Down. Right, there we go. It's probably gonna be around 3000, right? 6! Damn. Okay, I'm gonna bet what's a reflection or immunity to one attack, so let's just pop it up. Okay, great, immune. I mean miss. There we go, perfect.
It's my turn.
Okay, so I won't have to waste some powerful attack.
It's my
Actually, wait, her normal attack hits for 800 and her spells hit for 1000? That's not worth mana. It's dumb. Okay, your attack damage sucks on the other hand.
Guess I let my guard down.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Okay, she's actually not that hard. I was just buffing up all the time, and that kind of wasted a lot of time. I can't tell what that is. I think it's just a normal craft attack.
Wow, you guys are pretty tough. Yep, looks like you'll be great for the job, all right.
Please stop showing her behind.
We've had quite enough of your wild chases and your games.
You were the one who attacked both of those military facilities, weren't you?
Oh, no, that wasn't me. Ugh, what can I say to make you believe me?
Make some sense, maybe? And put some clothes on.
Just tell us what you can. Anything you know that might help us find out who was actually responsible.
You said you wanted our help? If helping you would restore peace to the Highlands, we're ready to help out however we can. But you have to talk to us. Help us understand what's happening.
And everything Gaius said just now can be cut.
Come on, you two.
I hope you don't come to regret your naivete.
You said your name was Million, right? We really don't have much time. So could you tell us what it is you want our help with?
Well, what I want you to help me with is capturing the small armed group responsible for attacking the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base.
What did you just say?
You saw those mortars earlier, right? There's a bunch more hidden near the Republican Army's base. I'm guessing it was the same group that set them up at both locations.
Wait.
Do you have any idea who this armed group might be?
Jaegers?
Well, I'm not 100% sure or anything. but they look like a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, so I'm guessing they're working for a pretty meaty chunk of Mira. I was on my way to go find out for sure.
Wait, then...
You know where they are?
Sure do. They're up in the north of the Highlands. If you promise to help me out, I'd be happy to show you the way. So, how about it?
I have a feeling I'm gonna find the way, no problem, regardless of her help.
Alright, you have our aid. I'm Reen Schwarzer, Thor's military...
Gaius Schwarzer.
I'm Elisa Reinford.
My name is Emma Milstein.
Eustace Alberea. And just so you know, you still have much to answer for.
You knew that was us, huh? It'd be super cool if we could just, you know, put that whole thing behind us for the time being.
If we must.
Now.
Nice to meet you all, too. Anyway, what are we just hanging around here for?
Alright, but I'd like to swing by the settlement first.
Yeah, we should use your telephone to report back to Zendergate.
Okay, let's get going then. Oh, yeah. Are you going to be riding?
Well, I could, but I think I'm gonna ride on the back of your horse instead.
Wait, what?
Lammy!
Wait, what?
Whoa! It vanished.
And the way it did so seems familiar somehow.
Dude, you can just say it. Sarah did the same thing. Come on.
Come on, are we going or not? Let's go catch us some big bad wannabe Jaegers!
Wait, what? For reasons unknown, she's carrying a Narcos unit and is capable of forming combat links with our party members. Huh. That's not strange or anything. Yeah.
Woohoo! This is amazing!
Whoa! If you keep squirming around back there, you're gonna fall off.
Why would she like this? She can fly on her robot thing. And horse is amazing? And Arena and I was heard directed to a settlement. That was a weird cut. Like suddenly the game was like, yo, whatever, you're just gonna get there anyway. Well, we're just gonna teleport you in here. Well, okay, thanks. No voice acting again, great. Is it? Oh yeah, it's an airship. Wait, does it land in the settlement? Republican Army airship? What's it doing this deep in the highland? I don't know, what do you even do for her?
Oh, this is what we call the nice reconnaissance, or something like that, right? We basically trespass with just enough force to see what the enemy's up to, and how many troops they've got.
I can't make a higher pitch with my voice, okay? So that's where I aim.
Just who are you?
Yeah, it's a secret. Anyway, don't you guys need to get a hold of us at the gate? She's right, let's move.
I just get squeaky when I try to get high pitch. I don't know, I heard some guys can voice act like really girly voices, but I don't know, it's difficult for me. My voice is just not good for it. Bro, you're all safe. Toma, I'm glad to see you're okay. I saw a Republican airship flying overhead. Yeah, it's been circling up there for a while now. Is there really going to be a war? We're doing everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Need to hurry and borrow the Elder's telephone.
Wait, you have telephone even... Isn't that supposed to be wired?
So you have reason to believe that the armed army is hiding in the Northern Islands?
Yeah, that seems like that's what's going on.
We're currently on our way to investigate.
So, I suppose all hopes are pinned on this. Very well. I'm extending your deadline to...
Just like that. Okay, great. Nice work, General.
Be on your guard.
We'll do it.
Please do whatever you can to postpone any conflict.
Some culprits used to be members of the Jaeger troops. Where's the chick? What? Did she just leave?
I've heard the term mentioned before, but I know little of them.
Well, they're trouble, that's for sure.
Let us handle this. We are not going to let anyone start a war here.
It appears that even if I wish to sway you, your mind is already made up.
Let me see if I can get this phone to pick up mobile waves from your Arcus units. Now, give me a call if anything happens.
Thank you, Grandfather.
May the winds of the goddess guide you. I'll be praying for your safety. Oh god, so much talking, my throat is... I keep coughing.
Let's jam.
Okay, we're counting on you to show us the way.
Where in the Northern Highlands are we hiding anyway? Oh, I think you probably know the place.
It's a mine. It's a freaking mine. It's a quarry.
You know that huge statue north of here? There's a creepy old ruin around back. That's where we're all holed up. She must be talking about...
Yeah, the Asian quarry. Oh, big fucking surprise. Nobody saw that coming. Yeah, I don't know, I'm annoyed by this, you know? When you have different places to go, it actually makes sense when the characters are like, oh, this is where you're supposed to go and find that whatever you're supposed to find. Here, you have a very...
Oh, if we keep up this pace, we might make it in time after all.
Not might. We will make it in time.
Damn, you're so dramatic. Anyway, yeah, the game treats itself too seriously is my point, and I was like, where else can you go exactly? On the map was like two things. Three things. Zendegate, the watchtower, and the quarry. That's basically it. Everything else is very secondary. The nomads are nomadin, so they are probably not marked on the map either. So my point is, like, where else could we exactly be? And why are you acting like you're actually like, oh, I helped so much by telling you we're in the quarry. Stop getting stuck, you stupid horse. It's ridiculous to me that it's just... It's like, okay, so, again, comparing to Trails in the Sky. Trails in the Sky was small, and it wasn't about a big story. Like, you just had some kids trying to get a job. Basically, that's it. Okay, I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, just kids getting a job. That's the purpose of the story. That's all. Okay, sometimes we thwart the plots to overthrow the government, but for the most part, it's pretty down to earth. So, here you already have giant tanks, robots who can
The
fly.
ancient quarry is this way, right?
Yep, just round the back of the statue.
So on and so forth. And I don't know, the stakes are so high to begin with, but how can they get higher later on? And they are already treating everything so freaking seriously. There's like zero jokes at any point. And everything is extremely predictable. By keeping your story more down to earth, it's just less predictable. And like, I know exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna find these Jaegers, we're gonna beat them. They're gonna be like, oh, well, we're not gonna tell you much. And then we're gonna get away because of some stupid misunderstanding or because the main characters looked away.
So this is the ancient quarry. Crazy to think it dates all the way back to the
And no
Neolithic
war actually
era over
starts.
1,000
And everything's
years
gonna be
ago.
fine.
And that an evil djinn is sealed away here.
You already talked about this.
Well, that's what the legends say. No one really knows for sure.
And you're sure that armed group you mentioned is hiding in here?
It seems likely.
Yep, I think they're probably lying low deep down in the quarry. I mean, I know they're here. I saw a bunch of them stream in from the entrance up there about an hour ago.
But how'd they get up there in the first place?
You think they used a rope ladder like the one we found near the mortars? It's difficult to tell from this far away.
Anyway, we'll need to go in from this entrance down here. Me and Lammy could fly up there no problem, but that doesn't help the rest of you out much. Well, you have a point, but...
You could carry us one by one.
I'm not sure entering here is going to prove much easier for us. What do you propose we do about this huge stone door? It doesn't look like it's going to budge.
Come on, get off your horses. Me and Lammy will take care of this door, no sweat.
Oh?
We ought to dismount anyway.
Okay. Characters with strike type field attacks and of B rank or higher can destroy cracked walls with... Okay. Can destroy cracked walls with certain other objects. That's interesting. Hot damn. Oh, damn, she only punches with one hand. Oh, you can see it breaking. Damn, that's really cool.
What?
Amazing.
Thanks, Lammy. Huh? What's wrong? I thought we were in a hurry to catch those bad guys hiding in here.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we are, but...
What is that thing? Sorry, can't tell you. That's classified info.
Classified?
We can continue this inquiry at a later time. Let's get inside.
Thank fuck we stopped talking. Also, I don't want to look at her. Damn, this place looks cool.
Now, this really does have a creepy old abandoned quarry vibe. Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Hey, don't go charging ahead.
hey, if that armed group is holed up in here, we'll need to exercise some caution. Any more loud noises like that might alert them what we're here.
I think we'll be alright. This place feels really vast. All this dense rock and these twisted passages should dampen the sound too. I think Lemmy should be able to smash things without tipping off the bad guys.
She may be right. I don't hear any echoes. I'm more concerned with the strange wind I'm sensing.
What do you mean? I can sense something strange too. Do you think it's...
What the hell is that? Yeah, exactly. Watch out!
If it's a fight we want. Go!
Those guys look like doors. I think that... I wonder if that might be the point. Let's think of you. I don't know, hearts. Chrono drive. Da-da-da-da-da. Cool. Do you have impassion? You do not, but you have some cool stuff. Ooh, that's a good one.
I can do this.
Alright, go on sphere because you main attack sucks.
Leave it to me.
Your SP is really low, so let's just use an attack. Damn, he's firing his laser. Alright, one almost down. One down. Guard? Why did she get guard?
It's my
Probably because of the overpowered attack, which I'm not aware of. But not attack, but something going for her.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Like, for whatever reason, when it comes to this game, this universe is like... little kids are for some reason completely overpowered. Okay, I just needed to interrupt his turn. Yeah.
I think Cat takes care of that.
piece of cake. Still, they seem different from all the other monsters we've fought so far. Like our album art somehow affected them differently. It seems like this is an area where the higher elements are active.
Higher than what?
As you're all aware, monsters may be weak or resistant to any of the 4 elements: earth, water, fire and wind. However, it seems that here, the 3 higher elements, time, space and mirage, are also present.
I suppose that will explain the strange wind I felt earlier. Sounds like we'll be able to really we'll need to really tread carefully in here.
Wow, you don't sit at the top of the top test scores for nothing, do you? Well, that's just an educated guess anyway. Oh, goddamn, I really want to skip everything they say. That's just so much text, come on. I have no clue what you're talking about, but we got Lemmy. Okay, let's move in over. Yes, blah blah blah. God, seriously, I just want to play the game, and they just keep talking, and saying the same thing again. Oh my god, just go! Stop talking! Stop standing there and just talking. I don't know, man. I'm seriously getting tired of this game. I'm gonna be honest. I usually finish everything I do, but
Here we go.
like, I'm seriously telling you, if this is your first time with Legend of Heroes,
Let's keep moving.
don't take this game as a representation of the series, because Trails in the Sky is much better than this.
What are those glowing things anyway? I'm actually rather curious myself.
Okay, that looks cool. Let's see. Highlands Ancient Quarry. And that's a dead end. Wait, what's that? There's probably a boss fight in there. So we're gonna keep going there.
That one's huge. What do you think they could be?
I don't know. We'd better exercise a little caution.
Open the freaking chest! Okay, that's really stupid how the token interrupts the chest opening. Okay, hold up.
It's my turn.
Here I go!
I can't tell if actually anything was happening.
Got this.
Okay, research station. Wait, what's wrong? I can sense others nearby. Come on, let's go already. Yeah, we've done enough. I hear them too. We're definitely not the only ones here. Okay, it sounds like we're talking. By the full wind, I'm guessing blah blah blah. Well, you guys are amazing. How can you sense this sort of stuff? It's kind of hard to explain. I suppose you could say I picked it up as a result of my training. Something I can teach anyone. Meanies. So we just blah blah blah. I guess. Charge in, quiet, blah blah blah. Alright. Do I need that? Customize weapon? How would I do that? Change view? Oh. Could I... Like, seriously? Oh. I think I got it. That's... It's like you basically get this ingredient, you get the weapon, and you can just upgrade your weapon. Just like that. That's... kind of lazy. If I'm perfectly honest. Like, what would be the lore explanation of that? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen this uniform. Well, we actually killed Jaeger dropouts.
Come on, we fulfilled our part of the bargain. Just give us the rest of the money already.
I've definitely seen this guy before. I'm afraid that's not strictly true. The contract states that he will receive the rest of the money when the Imperial and Republican army begin combat. If this current stalemate continues, we may find it necessary to give them another gentle nudge in the right direction.
What a pain. But just think, we hold out a little longer and we'll have more mirror than we know what to do with. You said your name's G, right? How do you know this kind of cash? How do you have this kind of cash to throw around anyway? How does anyone?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, but 5 million mirror, just for advance payment. That's serious money.
You must have some powerful backers in the wings.
Oh, wait, I thought he was saying that. I believe our agreement maintains that no increase were to be made, correct? It would be unfortunate indeed if I were forced to prematurely terminate our partnership due to a breach of contract.
Wait. We don't need to know anymore, as long as money is a sure thing. Your wish is our command. Besides, how are we ever going to get out of here without your help?
It seems we've nothing further to discuss then. Fear not, it won't be long before this frothing pot boils over and the peace of this land is irrevocably shattered. And when that happens...
Will never happen!
Of course he needed to interfere.
Where you come from? Who are these kids?
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. And you're under arrest on suspicion of an unprovoked attack on both the Imperial Watchtower and Republican Army base.
How fitting, delegating your dirty work to these swine.
You know what would be good? If Rin was like, oh yeah, by the way, while we're still talking, do you know this little girl behind me? Cause we're kinda curious where she came from and if anyone knows her. Cause she seems really suspicious.
But your contempt
And she's like, hey, what the hell?
What was that? Swine! You kids are dead meat!
Ah, yes. That makes sense. You're the students responsible for interfering with our work in Celtic, aren't you?
Wait, then?
Then the one who hired those bandits.
Yes, it was I. Did you think the provincial army capable of competent planning and subterfuge? You may call me Gideon, though in some circles I'm known simply as G.
Wait, are you the same guy who was the mayor's assistant in Trails in the Sky? Cause if you are, this is gonna be comedy gold.
That is perhaps as much as you may ever know.
Some circles?
I trust that your bellicose ideals are not simply the ravings of a lone madman, then.
Your name doesn't matter to me. If you intend to shatter the peace of this land, we'll stop you by any means necessary.
Uh-huh, you're all coming with us.
So you really think you could take us, huh? I don't know what the weird kid's doing with them. But bottom line, there just needs to be no witnesses. Ain't that right?
Yeah, let's just kill some kids.
Correct. It pains me to pull still budding flowers up by the roots, but they leave us little choice. I'm afraid you already know far too much to return alive.
What's that weird movement? Look at him. Why is he just... Is he dancing?
The soil of this ancient land will be watered with your blood before the day is done.
Look at him. Oh, he
Looks
stopped.
like they're serious.
Then we'll have to respond in kind.
Alright, let's give them a Class 7 thrashing. But remember, we need them disarmed and alive.
Yeah, that doesn't
I
mean
do
anything.
apologize, but I'm afraid I can't let you live.
I can do this.
No, you can't.
Come on, Lemmy!
Damn. That's a big one. And it's got rockets! I mean rocket booster, whatever. 12k?
They're only students.
It's my turn.
Okay, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Can you just whack him? Whack him? Whack him? Whack him? Whack him? Whack him?
My turn!
Wackety wackety? Alright. I wanna wait till 200, but yeah, I think this would basically be lethal. Okay, 6k. Oh no, she can't. Damn, it's a line. I think he will actually die from the dot, so let's just. Yeah, sure. Kill that guy. Boop. Oh. Hey, what the hell?
It's my turn.
More dots, more dots. Jesse, do the same.
possible?
Very much possible.
It's my turn.
Seriously, having CP is great. Makes the game trivial. Because you can use that attack like, I don't know, once or twice during a fight, so... during once every like few fights, so those attacks are extremely overpowered. Unless it's a really late game boss.
Just getting started.
Okay, blah blah blah, nobody cares about your level ups, guys.
No way! How could a group of vets lose to a gang of kids still in the throes of puberty?
Oh, I think I know who you are now. There's a mercenary group called Bugbear made of wannabe Jaeger dropouts. That's you guys, right? I guess you were planning to start calling yourselves a real Jaeger Corps after you pulled off this big job, huh?
How do you know about us? Forget the students. What's up with this kid? That monster of hers. It's gonna kill us.
Hey, don't you be calling Lammy a monster! Such meanies, aren't they, Lammy?
They're not the only ones who've got some questions about her.
I might have an idea, but let's see how this plays out.
I see now. You're one of the children, aren't you?
I'm sorry, I think that was supposed to be serious. Oh, you're a child, I see. Of course. I know he means something specific, but it's just such a dumb sentence.
The Silver Puppeteer, also known as the White Rabbit. Am I mistaken?
Oh, wow, you've heard of me?
I certainly have. And if you're here, this is a chance I simply cannot miss. I'd be pleased to punch your ticket along with everyone else's for a one-way journey to the great beyond.
Wasn't that a gun? Now it's a flute? Damn.
What is that song?
Above us, watch out!
Is it now a giant robot or is it just a rock? Oh, yeah, he's the guy who summoned the Yeti last time. I remember you. And it wasn't even in the mountains. Oh no, it's a spider now! Good thing I'm not afraid of spiders. Damn, look at it! I like this guy. Can I have this as a pet?
What the hell is that?
He's a spider! Oh no, it's gonna eat him! Holy shit, it actually did it then. But there was no animation budget for it.
It ate him.
You think we're looking at the face of the Djinn from the legends?
No, it's a spider guy.
Whatever it is, it seems like it's made this quarry its lair.
It's a spider, come on, it's got 8 legs, guys. It's not rocket science.
Quite a hardy specimen we have here. To have survived from the times of antiquity is no small feat. No doubt its long slumber has left it with a powerful hunger. Do be sure to give it a proper meal, would you? Farewell then. May your struggle be mercifully brief.
You know, I just realized I blew my load too soon and now I don't have any CP. Yep, that's gonna be awkward.
Did he seriously run away? A grappling hook?
Help us!
That was a
please!
grappling hook.
I don't want to die! Help!
Damn, there's no time to chase after him. We have more immediate problems.
Right. And we can't just leave these soldiers to the mercy of this beast.
So you just saw a guy get eaten by a giant fucking spider right in front of you and your reaction is like, oh yeah, we gotta help him, I guess. It's not like we can do something else, I suppose. Like, guys, do you know you're sociopaths? Cause you are sociopaths.
Group A, prepare to engage. We need to stop that spider before it can harm anyone else.
A guy got fucking eaten right in front of you!
Understood.
Holy shit!
This'll be fun.
Oh, it's got little spiders. Okay, do you have impassion? You don't have anything useful. Great. Let's see. Get off his luck. Okay. I just wanted to try saying that. Alright, let's see. Let's use impassion, because I don't think Gaius has it. Also, she has like a really good ass break, so let's buff her with impassion fast.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, cover drive. You can only buff. Oh no, wait, you can buff all four. Cool. Your tippy toes are just at the edge of that circle. Oh no, more spiders! Okay, as long as we generate CP, we can just do AoE and kill them all pretty easily. Yeah, those little spiders are not that tough. Like, colonized sounds pretty terrifying, because, you know, a lot of more enemies, they don't hit, their damage is pretty significant, like, you can't ignore that. But nah, we should be fine. Oh crap, you can generate CP. Damn, your CP is low. Wait, do you have impassion? You don't have impassion. Great. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna replace you. Wait, there was a button for it. Shift. No, I don't want to swap you. Damn it. What do I do? I'll just heal him, I guess.
Thanks.
Alright. Nice. Also, it's probably doing her with Gaius. Oh yeah, I want to replace Gaius, never mind. Okay, you have impassion, so let's impassion. Yeah, at least it's fine. You might think, hey, her attack kinda sucks. No. She's gonna give everyone else CP. That's why I'm buffing her up. Okay, critical. It's fine. Alright, impassion. Alyssa. Okay, I want you to attack because it's gonna generate CP faster. Alright, and you I want to swap for her. She's a lot better.
Can you handle this?
I'll take it from here.
Like, that doesn't waste a turn. Great. Okay, you have a ton of CP, so let's have you buff everyone up. With this.
Oh, Moon, shield us.
Okay, I do need a defense. Did it get a stun? What? 1 damage?
Here I go.
Okay, so Alyssa getting a little low, but I think I just healed her with Reen. So let's just generate more CP with you. Oh, your attacks do splash? That's cool.
My turn.
Okay, 120, that's great. Should build up her CP really fast. Okay, Tiara on Alyssa. Okay. Then little one gets healed, doesn't matter.
It's my turn.
Okay, Alyssa, I want you to give everyone CP. Actually, yeah, she doesn't matter. Don't give her CP.
Thanks.
Okay, 160, 100, cool. Okay, she's getting close. I should give her even more. 167. Alright. Alright, 172. I want you to create impassion on yourself as well. Alright, Freds. Everyone is still okay.
My turn.
Okay, you just attack. I know Emma is low, but it should be fine. 122. Okay, 200. Okay, I should kill all the small ones. Come on! Okay, there we go. Okay, small ones are dead. You're really low on health, so let's heal you up. Actually, do I have a full heal instead? Can I just use this to heal, because it's more health?
No.
I can! Glorious.
I can do this.
Okay, poison is pretty weak, so should be fine. More CP. Actually, I think you should be able to hit Emma and melee.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and it also heals. Cool. Okay, Reen.
I don't know what that circle is, but I think I can generate more passion on melee. I think it might have expired. Yeah, it did. So with green card is CP. Okay, more allies, cool. Seal, that's not good. Can you cure it with your CP restore? Cure skill. Whatever. We need some hidden too anyway. I'm just gonna completely focus on giving Millie more CP, because she did a ton of damage with that. Okay, Seal, I wanted you to cure her. Cure Seal. Okay, FYI, if you don't know, Seal blocks physical attacks, and it also blocks crafts, but you can still use arts. Spells, basically. You can still use spells. Let's see. You're a little low, I think I should heal you. Or actually no, generate CP instead. Since you're also hidden with that. Ah, but you don't heal yourself. Yeah. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright.
My turn.
Okay, Rena's gonna waste his critical. So I should probably interrupt him. Okay, you take your turn and then she does her. Alright, there we go. It's not 200, but it's still gonna be fine. Rena's sealed, so his critical would have been completely wasted. I can't do that. Cool. Okay, Rin. I wanted to give him passion to Larissa. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just completely focusing on CP. Everything else kinda sucks. This is the best spell we added. Trails in the Sky didn't have that. Okay, everyone else has one passion, so let's just keep using your stick. Okay, who needs healing? Alyssa needs healing. Let's heal her then. With crafts.
Thanks.
Since you don't have an S break anyway. You can use your thing to restore more CP again. There we go. Let's move back a bit.
Thank you very much.
Okay, everyone is kept out. Cool. Basically, I can perpetually generate more CP. Okay, you're still sealed for one more turn, so let's just use spells. Impression is gonna expire on you, so let's use it again. Alright. There we go. Oh, there's gonna be 2 critical side by side, cool. So it's probably gonna be lethal. So yeah, I know I'm kept out, but let's just keep attacking. Actually, can you increase strength somehow? Guess not. Oh wait, I might have an item for which increases strength. Hold up, there's probably some food I get. Health, cures poison, cures petrify, restores CP, cures half nightmare, cures. No strength increase. I think. Melee, no. Craft is better, because it's 20 instead of 15. Okay, cool. Let's just do your thing. Huh. Alright, cool. Anyway, yeah. Use your thing. And then your thing. Use your thing. There we go. Okay. And this should hit like a truck. It's probably gonna be lethal. No, but it's really close. There we go. The dot finished it off. Cool. There we go. Seriously, focus on CP. It's very powerful. That's the same way I played the Trails in the Sky. Problem was the fact that you can't actually generate CP as easily as you can in this game. Impassion is just completely broken. That was a toughie. True, but at least we've neutralized the threat. Yeah, but unfortunately that man with glasses got away. Oh look, I didn't call that like 40 minutes ago. Considering the situation, I don't believe there was much we could have done. Hey guys, what's up? So, what is going to be? You can make this easy on yourself and surrender, or...
Alright, but we demand you guarantee our safety.
You're hardly in a position to demand anything.
If we're captured enough to avert the war, then so be it.
Anyway, let's contact my grandfather and on our Arcus. He should be able to get in touch with Zendergate for us. Indeed, we have to let the Lieutenant General know that we have got them. I wonder if we'll make it in time.
Yeah, before the war starts, you know. You might have found the culprits, but this is a pretty delicate matter. The war might have already started, so you can't actually avert what already happened. I'll stop talking like that. Yeah, you already have tanks and such. This looks grim, is what I'm saying. What are those bits flying?
Sir, I have bad news. We contacted the Republican Army about the group we apprehended, but we're convinced that they were responsible.
I can't say what to blame them. It sounds as though they sustained far greater damage than we did.
Still,
Does that mean the Republican Army is preparing an attack?
Unfortunately so. I believe one of our armored divisions, airborne divisions, has completed battle preparations. At this rate, an armed conflict may be inevitable.
no.
If only we could find a way to negotiate with them.
Did you manage to get anything out of those guys you captured? Like who that guy in the glasses who ran off was?
No. We know we were paid very well, but we were kept largely in the dark about our client and his objectives. By the way, who are you?
Oh, me? Yeah, just who are you anyway? That man in the glasses called you one of the children.
I also remember something about the silver puppeteer and the white rabbit or something like that.
Very suspicious.
Oh yeah, guys, please keep talking. Ignore the fact that you're in the fucking general's office. You know, maybe take this outside, but whatever. Just ignore I'm here.
Now. What to do? I'm not really supposed to tell anyone about my affiliation. Your what? Affiliation?
Wait, are you? You're probably dead on.
Yeah, you finally came! I thought you were never gonna show up, Lecter.
Sorry. I had some things to take care of over in Crossbell. Okay, I feel like that's gonna be a huge cameo, but that's from the previous game which I didn't play. Like, there's Trailers in the Sky, then Zero no Kiseki, which is about Crossbell, and then this one. And that Crossbell one is not translated, there's only a fan translation, as I already said before. So this guy's probably a very important part of it, I'm thinking.
Sorting out an office for those scary people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who are you?
Setting aside the lack of a uniform, I'm assuming you're also a member of the military.
That's correct, sir. Okay. I'm Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. I've come to assume responsibility for the negotiations with the Republican Army.
What? The Intelligence Division?
So you must be.
So you're Captain Lecter. If what I've heard is true, it sounds like the situation will be in good hands.
The negotiations with the Republican government are already underway. It'd be in all our best interests to avoid unnecessary conflict, especially with a trade conference over 2 months away. Only 2 months away, whatever. His Excellency the Chancellor is of the same opinion. Chancellor?
I see. I should have known Blood and Air and Chancellor name would surface sooner or later.
So, what's the stance of the informant's faction leader? His face might make you make you wake up in a cold sweat, but he's pretty fun for an old guy, really.
Anyway, just leave this to us. We'll have it sorted out in no time. Sounds like you've been taking good care of that little pipsqueak for us too. Cheers, guys.
Boo, I'm not a pipsqueak.
Beep, squeak. God damn it. Why do I struggle so much to say stuff? This one getting annoying, blah blah blah. Okay, you talking for too long again. I just want to skip this, seriously. Every time I get lazier with pretending to make those voices, I just want to skip, okay? There we go, it's intelligence, blah blah blah, gathering for process information. Not as upright as their name suggests, they deal more in espionage, just like trails in the sky. The Imperial armies fear them more as much as they do railway military police. Take it as much. I can't believe a child like that is part of the army. Well, that's what happens in Legend of Heroes. So she's one of our own bloods. Sir. That's quite an imposing name. Iron Bloods are said to be the group of special of young youths with high intelligence and special abilities taken in by the Chancellor. Work with the intelligence divisions and variable military base, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, quite as young, blah 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 blah. Yeah, there's something that doesn't quite feel quite right about it. Still, it looks like we may yet be able to avert the war, blah blah blah. Are you serious? I've heard of many rumors about the Scarecrow. Why does that sound familiar? That definitely sounded familiar. I know I skipped that, but I definitely heard Scarecrow somewhere before. And if Chancellor himself, blah blah blah. Put armored instant down to alert level 2. Okay. Yeah. If I'm perfectly honest, so far, I'm disappointed in the game. I was really excited for it. I love Trails in the Sky, I was really sucked into the world, but... it's like... I don't know, it's like they didn't have a director or something. Like some guy who can just sit there and be like, okay, so this is dragging in for too long, you gotta cut that. And you gotta make this go faster, and this is going on for a bit too long. And now you can have tanks pulling out, and that's a little bit dragged out for a bit too long. Now you have them riding horses. Is this really necessary? You can just have them appear at the settlement. Everyone's probably gonna assume they're riding horses anyway. Moving on. This is going on for too long again. Not enough voice acting. Too many lines which are completely meaningless. You know, stuff like that. I keep expecting them to start talking, that's why I went quiet. Nope, no talking. But one time it would make sense to actually start talking in the middle of something and you don't talk. Like this is where you should have talked. I don't know, at least 3 sentences or something, and then move on.
Precisely on time.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
Okay, comrade. I wasn't expecting you to come all this way. Why aren't you talking like this?
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time. And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
You know what I liked about Trails in this game? The first one. Oh shit.
Ooh boy. At least all's well that ends well, right? Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the intelligence division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one... You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling. I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least, not in the official files.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
Okay, I was really getting bored and negative about this, but when those two appeared, and I was like, okay, you got me. I'm back on board. Okay, I missed you, baby. I needed more Sarah. Well, that sucks. They didn't actually show their appearance. Damn, that would have been a funny moment. That's another thing they cut, which we should not have cut. It's like, this is one thing which you should have shown. I'm so grateful for kindness. I'll never forget all the things I learned here. Indeed, I feel blah blah blah. Makes me happy to hear that. Orange juice is I. Come on, Millie, don't cry. Or snort. Thanks for all you've done. You have my thanks as well. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'll return again when I have an opportunity. Until then, you gotta take care of everyone here for me, Tama. Leave it to me. Thank you so much. It's great learning and getting to know you. I hope we'll get another chance, blah blah blah. Thank you again for a wonderful tea recipe. May take me a while, but I hope one day I'll be able to make it as warm as aromatic as you do. I know you'll be able to do it. Blah blah blah. Da da da. Blah 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 blah. Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
So, Chance is attractive as ever. But you're quite a bodacious beauty yourself, Instructor.
Oh my, aren't you a charmer? If only you were a little younger, you'd be just my type.
Instructor! Stop trying to bang everyone.
Again, grandfather, it is try to be serious this once.
Why would he?
Ah, sorry. Can't help myself sometimes. Anyway, to be serious for a moment here. It would seem you've made a good discovery on your own.
Yes. I think I finally understand why you left the Rainford Company when you did.
That's so.
You've been with me ever since I was a child. So I think I know as well as anyone how much you've given to the company. Because of that, it was even harder for me to understand why you would just turn your back and let Mama take over. But now I think I finally understand. You left because you truly loved the Rainford Company, didn't you?
Precisely. Since the horrible revolution, Rainford Company has created the technology that has defined people's modern lives. From railways, to heating, all the cars, to airships, even tanks and guns. I regretted none of them. And what I did regret, however, were the railway guns we built 5 years ago. Oh, that was a burp. I'm old. I burp.
I thought so.
With my apologies to the Lieutenant General, Those railway guns are little more than instruments of mass murder. With their innate limits and range and deployment, they have no real strategic value in war. Their sole purpose is a weapon of mass destruction, designed to effectively hold the innocent people of Crossbell hostage. In other words, to stop a potential Republican army invasion before it starts. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's an unpleasant truth to acknowledge, but I have no rebuttal.
My daughter may have signed off on the project, but as I want to solve them completed, I was terrified is what I made. I feared that somewhere along the way, they have sold our principles and our souls as craftsmen to the highest bidders. When my daughter took over as a company chair, I took the opportunity to step back from Rainford and really think about where we'd gone wrong, about how we'd come to this point, and how to make things right.
So that was why. I guess you probably don't have any intention of returning soon.
I'm afraid not. All what's happened in the past 5 years has only strengthened my resolve. The company's environment, my daughter's leadership of it, things have changed too much. For now, I'll let her take care of things from the inside. As for me, I'll do what I can from the outside to help the company find its way forward.
Master Green.
Ha! I think Thor's Military Academy is a fine place for you to be right now. Huh? No doubt there are still many obstacles lying ahead of you. But when you put your head together with such a diverse group, you're bound to see some things you might not have otherwise. Just like you did while you were here.
You may be right. I'll do what I can to try and see things from a different perspective than both you and my mother. Both as a member of Rainford family, and more importantly because I owe it to myself.
You are proud to hear it. Rin, guys, users, Emma, you'll take good care of her for me now, won't you?
Of course.
Leave it to us.
We'd be happy to. Very well.
Grandfather, stop that.
And I'd love it if Sharon could stay here with me a bit longer, though. I don't suppose I could tempt you to look after me for a while instead, could I?
I'm afraid not. I have to return to my duties as a Class 7 caretaker.
Ah, my poor heart!
Grandfather, please.
It's almost time for the train to depart. You should begin making your way over to the platform.
Thank you, take care, blah blah blah. I'm just having fun making that voice, okay?
Oh boy! Bye everyone! Bye bye!
Yeah. Goodbye, thank you for everything, blah 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 blah. Yep. Anyway, that grandpa was kinda cool.
Drinks are on me someday.
Oh. Shit, I never completed that monster kill.
Good showing, everyone.
Damn. I completely forgot. I seriously freaking forgot. That sucks. Auto-tier cover. What does that do? Counter-attack cover. I don't know about that. Anyway, moving on. I probably should know what year it is at every point. Because I seriously have no idea. Like, I kept saying the date and the year, and I was like, yeah, I completely blanked out. Like, when did Trials in the Sky happen? I don't know. I know what everything that happened, but the year? Hell if I know. What about World War Revolution? Hell if I know. What about all the other stuff? Hell if I know. Completed the games, but yeah, I know very little about the lore. And apparently there's a ton of lore, because Trails in the Sky is not the first Legend of Heroes game. Not by a long shot, it's like 7th maybe. And yeah, 7th.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete. The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted. However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I suppose that's acceptable.
After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident.
I wanna hear his voice, hold up.
We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Okay, I don't recognize the voice.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Millium to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind.
Girl, you just wanna stay in the capital.
Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir. I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands. Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency.
I know that voice.
His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
I know you.
Ah, show him in.
As you wish, sir.
Coming in. Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, what, 2 months since we last spoke?
The Governor. Michonne.
I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I've been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
It never ceases to amaze me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member. But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work, especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree, Imperial Governor Carl Regnitz.
The feeling's mutual. Chancellor Gilead Osborne.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's such a cliche to reveal names at the end.
That's exactly why I intend to go with him. Next month's conference may be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name. But it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Remiferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberal in place of the Queen.
Oh, I know her!
And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed. That's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate.
Is that who I think it is?
The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself.
but I think I understand the situation.
Roses, blonde. Yeah, that's gotta be him.
I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this.
You shouldn't rely on him for anything.
Hmm? Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face. I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father? You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
Okay, that's cemented, that's him.
She did? As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same. Olivert, thank you. Your support means a lot to me. That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while. I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you. Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much. Another thing, I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well. Oh? He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much. Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But, on the other hand...
Why is he so boring? He's supposed to be the most fun character in the game.
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
Shara? Ah, shit. It's not Shara. God damn it! You got me excited for nothing.
Alphen? Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
Indeed. They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties. Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
Screw you.
Come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
I like boys now.
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Surely you're kidding, right? That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party? Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Oh, Jesus. You're gonna dance with your brother? Oh.
Curious, are we? Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really? My. Sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
I thought we were talking about him, not her, but okay, whatever.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know, and you to discover. He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much. Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
And I'd like you to call him Olivier. There's no tea! Well, boss. I've never seen bosses here. In this universe. Anyway, so quick story time. That guy who just talked, he is basically the comic relief of the Trails in the Sky. And he was a pretty good comic relief at that. Here, he's the most boring freaking guy in the
I should
universe.
open that letter from Reen that came in this morning. I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this. Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister. What?
What?
Reen, why?
Yeah, that sure answered all the questions. Thank you. yeah, well done, game. All that stuff that just happened, that really answered every single question I had. Good.
Mid-July. Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts.
And some short skirts. Those are some short skirts. Yeah, damn. Okay, that's just creepy. Now the game is lagging. A little
Months
bit.
of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Whoa. Didn't see that coming.
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service.
You know what's funny? Those swimsuits actually cover more than her usual outfit. It's so... yep.
You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
What do you want? Mouth to mouth? Yes, dear.
Instructor!
In front of everyone?
Come on, guys, just kidding around. Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it, and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex, or the opposite.
By the way, that's that they don't teach that anymore. If you watch Breaking Bad, by the way, yeah, I learned it from that. They don't teach mouth to mouth. It doesn't really do much.
Of course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
Tim, it's been so long. It's been so long since I swam. I'm missing that. Oh damn it! Jeez. Camera wasn't on that perspective for way too long.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
You're next, Emma. Ready, go!
Wow, look at Gaius go!
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
Emma's a lot faster than I thought she'd be, too. Though it's not much her swimming ability that I envy.
What do you... Oh.
You don't need to get it.
What's with that scar on his chest?
Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits?
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
I don't know, girls with swimsuits, yeah, whatever, but why does he have that scar?
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first. I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Reen.
Oh, thank you, Elliot. You're so cute too.
You think?
Well, It does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
Brother.
Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen? Some kind of scar?
You just noticed?
Oh, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before.
You call that faint?
Oh, that. It's some kind of mark. It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though.
Wow.
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of little scars all knit together. It makes you look really manly and tough. I kind of wish I had one now.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you. Trust me.
I actually have a pretty shitty scar too. You don't want that.
Can't believe we finished with the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Well, it's not like I was giving my best either.
These two.
Can you just make out already?
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap. Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club. No, please do.
Oh, right, she is. I forgot about that.
So Laura's next. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands on the block.
Everyone's still the same way.
Ready, and go!
Whoa, she's fast. How is she doing it?
Oh,
Impressive.
she swims like I do.
Whew.
Well done.
Let's see, 20.02 seconds. Not bad at all. All right, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix. Everyone, pick a partner. It's time for a little head-to-head competition.
What for?
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Uh-oh, races.
It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it? True, our times were pretty close.
How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, I'm afraid. I wish to challenge Fee this time.
Me? Laura?
But she's tiny. She's probably really slow.
But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Reen. It's your lucky day again.
Okay, baby.
Wait, why me?
Why are you against it? By the way, one thing was bugging me. Why don't we have caps? Like, I understand that it's probably really important for anime characters to have their hair exposed, you know? But I don't know, man. It's a pool. Come on.
Oh, I'm exhausted. You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Exercise part of a diet plan. Stop the presses.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Yeah. There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Is this just gonna be a cutscene, or do I actually have to press stuff?
Go easy on me, guys.
Same to you.
Ready? Go!
Oh no, I actually do have to do stuff. Okay, fuck. I gotta shift in my seat then. Okay. Press T or space when the two circles overlap. Doing this repeatedly will increase your speed. Okay, T. There it is. Okay. Up. I'm not good at this. Ah. Ah, damn it. Well, you could have given me more of a head start or something. Let me test the how this works or something. No, give up. Yeah, fuck this. You know what? No. I'm gonna try once more.
Ready? Go!
Okay. Focusing so hard. Come on, motherfucker. Ah! I think I can do this. Oh, you're not gonna let me try? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Okay. Okay, this is the last time. Shit. I definitely can do this better, but yeah, I'm not good at this kind of things. Probably could have gotten more.
I accept defeat.
Not bad at all.
Whew. You were both tearing up the lanes out there.
I'm exhausted.
So the first time only one I beat is him?
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
Not quite.
Why not?
Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me. Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Good. Then let us begin.
Creators of this are perverts. Every time it was the males diving and swimming, the camera was from the front, because there's nothing to see there. From the back, when it's girls, it's always from the back, so you can see their asses when they're about to dive. Fucking Japanese. God damn it.
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
Yeah, Fee's tiny.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
What?
Incredible!
Why is she so deep in the water?
Whoa.
Okay, that was wrong. That's not how you swim. Okay, so if you don't know. Point is, you raise your arm, and then you turn your head, so you can raise your mouth or nose or whatever a little bit above the water whenever you raise your arm. You take a breath, then you turn your head again on the other side, then you take another breath, then you raise the other arm. But she was too deep underwater to actually take any breaths. So the whole freaking point of swimming like that is defeated.
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really? Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly cannot find a middle ground.
What was it between those two? Well, the temperatures are going up, and I don't know about you, but I'm wilting like a flower. But as everyone knows, when the heat is on, that's when the refreshing power of beer is at its peak. Oh, maybe I should use my free day tomorrow to heat up all the capital's beer gardens. If you're waiting for us to stop you, you're in for a long wait.
So, do you have some classy gentlemen lined up to go with you, or will you be flying solo again?
You just had to ask. Anyway, moving on. Your next practical exam is coming up next Wednesday. I'm sure you're used to them by now, but just make sure you're ready. Yes, instructor. That means next weekend will be our field study then.
It feels like we just got done with our last one.
Oh, if it's up next weekend, I guess I won't be able to go to the capital for the summer festival this year.
What summer festival? It's a seasonal holiday, kind of. Most of the major cities in Erebonia celebrate it in June.
I've heard it's actually an old animistic festival what the Septon Church adopted.
Ah, I see. We actually do have a similar festival in the north. But it's mostly celebrated in June. Why does the capital wait until July?
You know, I've always wondered that too. Does anyone actually know?
The standards for teaching just aren't what they used to be.
I believe it has something to do with the War Alliance, though beyond that. That's correct. July is the month when Imperial Dracos brought an end to its civil war. Because of that, Summer Festival was held a month late, alongside the celebration of a war's end. Interesting. Actually, I think Instructor Thomas was talking about that one time.
But it seems like he was just gonna babble on forever, so I managed to warm my way out of a conversation. Well, I can't say what I blame you. If you let him, he can go on about history all day. Yep, just like some people I know. God, seriously, freaking nerds. He doesn't know when to shut up.
Anyway, make sure you don't let the heat sap your strength. I'm sure our milk working maid will whip up a massive meal to keep us energized.
It really does seem like she and Sharon have some kind of history together.
I'd bet my mirror on it. Sharon always plays innocent whenever I ask her about it, though. Well, that does it for our homeroom. If you'll do the honors, Marcus.
Yes, instructor. Alright, bow! So, Fee and Laura? It's the Fee and Laura. Yep, Fee.
P? I'm going to go after her, okay? Thanks.
Well, close enough. Fee and them, I guess.
Do you think you could maybe make a little more effort to get along with her? You are her senior after all. I'm aware of that, however...
Looks like those two are getting along the same as ever. They seem to be arguing after their race in our swimming course too.
I heard that their group's last field study score was middling as well.
It's true. They were like that with the entire trip. Is there nothing you can do to smooth things out between them, Rain? Well, I'd love to do something for them if I could, but... Wait, why me? Well, you just seem so good at this kind of thing. Real natural.
And besides, you're the well-intentioned Mark who got duped into running errands of a student council.
It's not like I do anything that major for them. What's wrong, Elliot?
Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, right. I have to agree, Rian. I think you're the best one for the job, too. I mean, it was thanks to you that Judas and Marcus became buddies.
You're not buddies. Who the hell became buddies?
You must be sniffing roses in the Garden of Delusions if you think I'm a friend of his.
You both say that, but you're totally on the same wavelength. Anyway, hate to dish and dash, but I've got a club meeting to get to.
Oh yeah, Wind Orchestra, right?
I should be on my way as well.
Actually, I've got a club meeting to attend myself. I'll catch you later on. Obtain uniform? Obtain class 7 uniform. You can change costumes by selecting costume you want to wear in the costume section of the menu's Equip tab. If no costume has been selected, the character outfit will change automatically over the course of a story. However, certain scenes will feature characters wearing specific outfits rather than the costume you've selected. Basically it's skins. Why do I have one glove? Am I Michael Jackson? Anyway. What exactly do I do now? Actually I'm curious about that. Equip. For shoes, costume. Class 7 uniform. Oh. Yeah, I see. It's either no jacket or with a jacket. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright, I guess it's been long enough.